Good morning, students. Happy to see you back. Today we are going to see redemption of preference shares. But before starting any session, you have to understand basic fundamental rules of accounting. First one, traditional approach, debit the debtor, credit the creditor. Debtor ये पिक्चर में कब आता है? When debtor will arise, बेटा when you sell something or if there is some income. And liability is there, creditor is there if you purchase or if there is some expenses. When debtor pays you, so he becomes giver, and creditors to whom you are going to pay, he becomes receiver. So second relation is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out, and nominal account debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Personal and real account are carried to balance sheet, and nominal accounts are transferred to P&L. Friends, if you start with the modern approach, asset debit balance, liability credit balance, expenses debit balance, income credit balance, and capital credit balance. Remember, in case of passing entries, whenever you want to improve your basics, I already told you that you please watch my sessions of foundation batches. So it will improve your basics. Foundation batch number 5 and lecture number 1. It will definitely improve your basics. I'm going to ask you some entries, basic entries, daily 5 entries. I'm going to ask you today. Before break, I will ask you 3 entries, and after break, 2 entries. So friends, first entry is, you can tell me, investment in FD. Investment in FD. Investment in FD, yes, कितना है entry? And in FD rupees 1 lakh. Anish Ozaji answered very fast. Investment account debit to bank. So investment account debit to bank is an entry. Very good, beta. Second entry, expenditure paid. Expenditure made. So beta, investment is a real account and your bank balance is going to reduce. The bank is an asset. Asset has debit balance, and if your asset balance is getting reduced, in that case, you will pass entry investment account debit to bank. Chalo. Second entry will be expenses paid fast. Good morning to all of you. Fast. Good morning, beta. Every one of you, please concentrate. Expenses account debit. Harshit Jaiswal ji, very good, beta. He answered very fast. Expenses account debit to bank. Yes, you are correct. Expenses debit all expenses and to bank or to cash you can write. Okay. So bank balance is going to reduce. So expenses paid is expenses to bank. And last entry, income received. Income received. Okay. Very simple entries. Warm up entries better. This is the second day. So difficult entries I will ask you in the next session. So income received, those students who have not attended basic foundation session, beta, please watch my previous sessions of foundation batch number 5 from application or from YouTube, beta. It will help you to improve your basics. तो आप लोगों को जल्दी से जल्दी फाउंडेशन के बैचेस के बेसिक्स अटेंड करने हैं टू अंडरस्टैंड बेसिक रूल्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स. हाउ टू अप्लाई इट इज वेरी सिंपल. How many of you were not my foundation students but still they watched previous session? Beta, jaldi se mujhe bataiye. How many of you already watched these sessions? to improve your basics. Yes, beta, very good. Aisha Fatima ji, entry is never passed with P&L. In P&L, we transfer these entries. Okay. So bank account debit to income account. Bank account debit to income account. Bank account debit to income account और cash account debit to income account. वॉच कर लीजिए बेटा. नेहल पटेल जी, जल्दी से आपको फाउंडेशन के लेक्चर्स अटेंड कर लीजिए, एक बार देख तो लीजिए, क्योंकि आपका बेसिक्स इंप्रूव हो जाएगा. वेरी गुड बेटा. आई एम डायरेक्ट एंट्री स्टूडेंट्स. ऋषभ अग्रवाल जी, स्टिल यू हैव टू वॉच द सेशंस. ओके, बैच नंबर 5 फाउंडेशन लेक्चर्स वॉच कर लीजिए बेटा. ठीक है. हर्ष बदानी जी, यस बेटा, नो प्रॉब्लम. फर्स्ट सेशन अटेंड नहीं कर पाए थे, पर आज आप वापस आके आपने आपके 200% देने. वेरी गुड. ज्योतिजा, ओके, चलिए. ओके, so redemption of preference shares. Yes, what is the important concept? How many of you have already watched the sessions? Many of you. Today we are going to solve illustrations of past examination questions. So beta, first I will brush up all your concepts. Suppose what is important in the redemption of preference shares, that I will tell you, and after that we are going to solve illustrations of past examination questions. Very important questions. तो चलिए अभी फुल जोश से आज का सेशन चालू करते हैं. गुड मॉर्निंग वंस अगेन टू ऑल ऑफ यू. रिडम्पशन ऑफ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ रिडम्पशन बेटा? रिडम्पशन मींस टू गिव बैक. ओके सर, when you issue preference shares, now understand, company issues preference shares. Okay, company issues preference shares. At that time, what is the entry in the balance sheet? How it will get reflected? Suppose this is T format of balance sheet, not vertical format. In T format, as you are aware, this is the asset side, and here we are going to write liability side. This is the sole proprietor's financial statements. Okay, beta, I'm not going to tell you about this financial statement. We are not going to use it in the company, but this is only for understanding purpose. This format is not correct for company, but this is basically important only to write this format understanding purpose के लिए. Okay, so when company issues preference shares, what is the entry that you are going to pass beta? Bank account debit to preference share capital. See, capital has a credit balance. Capital has a credit balance, so it will be carried to liability. So from this liability पे ये carry किया जाएगा. So this will be carried to liability side. So you will carry it to liability side. Preference share capital rupees, assume 100 rupees, and bank balance is an asset. Okay, so bank will be carried to asset side 100. Okay, so my balance sheet tallies at rupees 100. Correct है? Now question is, when I want to redeem it. Redeem means I will pay it back. I will pay it back. It is called as redemption. I will pay it back at that time, but obvious I want to cancel this liability. So sir, preference share capital account is debited because you want to cancel it, and to bank account because you will pay it. So 100 rupees, 100 rupees. Sir, 100 rupees, we will pay it back. Its life is very simple. After 5 years, from the date of issue, when you raise this capital, this is called as issue. And when you pay back, it is called as redemption. When you pay back, it is called as redemption. एक बार हिंदी में बता देता हूँ. देखो भैया, आपको ये समझ के लेना है कि जब हम लोग प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल इशू करते हैं, अभी इशू करने के टाइम पे क्या होगा? मेरा बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ेगा. मेरा बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ेगा तो एसेट साइड पे जाएगा 100 रुपीज, एंड प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल कौन से साइड पे जाएगा? तो लाइबिलिटी साइड पे. कैपिटल इक्विटी एंड लाइबिलिटीज के अंडर, इक्विटी के अंडर प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल दिखने वाला है. ये प्रेजेंटेशन सिर्फ बैलेंस शीट का समझने के लिए. सो प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल हम लोग कौन से साइड पे लिख देंगे? लाइबिलिटी साइड पे 100 रुपीज लिख देंगे। अभी आपको ये समझ के लेना है कि ये जब इशू हुआ था तब, अभी हर साल आपको क्या मिलने वाला है, हर साल यू विल गेट प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड। डिविडेंड रेट इज फिक्स्ड बाय द कंपनी, dividend rate is fixed by the company and accepted by the shareholders in their agreement form. Okay, so 10% is a dividend rate. Example, 10% is a dividend rate. So up to 5 years, company will give 10% preference dividend in case of profits to preference shareholders. So who is holding that share, उनको क्या मिलेगा, प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स को मिलेगा प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड मिलेगा। पर 5 साल बाद वो बोलेंगे मेरा पैसा वापस दो, मेरा पैसा वापस दो। सो कंपनी क्या बोलेगी, ठीक है भाई आपका पैसा रिटर्न ले लो, प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को हम लोग रिड्यूस कर देंगे। अभी अकाउंटेंट क्या करेगा, अकाउंटेंट करेगा प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को रिड्यूस करेगा एंड बैंक बैलेंस को रिड्यूस करेगा। इट्स वेरी सिंपल। सो प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक अकाउंट। सो इट्स द सिंपल एंट्री फॉर प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स। सो बैलेंस शीट आपका दिखेगा आफ्टर 5 years in balance sheet there is a zero amount, but up to issue date, so in from the date of issue up to the date of redemption, your preference share capital will be carried to balance sheet. Oh, okay, preference share capital is showing credit balance, but after redemption, preference share capital will show 0 rupees because you are going to cancel your preference share capital after redemption. So you got this concept better. So preference share capital आपको 0 कर देना है after 5 years, और up to 5 years preference share capital के ऊपर what you are going to receive, what you are going to receive, yes beta, you are going to receive प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड। व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू रिसीव अप टू दैट डेट, प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड आपको मिलता रहेगा। सो प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड आपको मिलता रहेगा। इट्स वेरी सिंपल सर, इट्स वेरी सिंपल। ओके सर, आई अंडरस्टूड दिस। नाउ what is the, yes beta, what is the next thing? So this is the first case when you issue preference share capital and when you are redeeming your preference share capital without having any loss. Okay, 100 rupees you collected and 100 rupees you paid. Its life is very simple in that case, and every year you are going to pay preference dividend. See, preference dividend is a appropriation item. It is called as appropriation item. See these words. Now what is appropriation? When you have income minus expenditure, when you have income minus expenditure, it is called as net profit. Income is more, expenditure is less, and if you are in profit, then only you are going to pay preference dividend. If you are in loss, you are not going to pay preference dividend. So preference dividend is an appropriation item, not charge against P&L, but this is beta above the line or below the line. So after net profit, so that's why it is called as below the line item. What it's called as below the line item. Okay, so preference dividend आपको तब पे करना है जब आप प्रॉफिट में रहोगे। सर हम लोग लॉस में नहीं पे करना है, बट इन केस ऑफ रिडम्पशन ऑफ डिबेंचर्स हम लोगों का नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है। सो दिस अकाउंटिंग, व्हाट इज द अकाउंटिंग अप टू द डेट ऑफ प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड अकाउंटिंग is very simple. Preference dividend means your profit and loss appropriation account or your P&L account is going to reduce. Your P&L account is going to reduce and your bank balance is going to reduce. So it's like equity dividend. So better dividend की entries हमने पिछले सेशन में किया हुआ था. In last session we already seen the dividend entries. So you are already aware about dividend entries that your P&L balance is going to decrease and your bank balance is going to decrease. Remember one thing. If you can correlate these entries with your balance sheet, okay, balance sheet के साथ आपने correlate किया, so you can easily understand any entry. Beta, you can easily understand any entry. So my friends, is my request, whenever you are passing any entry and if you want to improve your basics, remember you have to understand it in the balance sheet format. आपको balance sheet format समझ में आना बहुत जरूरी है. How it will get affected. See, whenever I'm passing my any entry, first thing comes to my mind, how it will get affected to my P&L and balance sheet. If you can visualize that, your entries will be 100%. Your entries will be 100% correct. और आपका score भी अच्छा होगा. In chartered accountancy course, if you want to improve your basics, first understand entry and then see how it will affect your balance sheet and profit and loss account. I hope you are clear with this concept. Okay, so up to the date of chalo. Very good. Very good, beta. Aisha Fatima ji. Okay, so redemption of preference shares एक बार याद रखिए. चलो, so tell me some entries. I'm asking you some entries. Chalo, let's see whether your basics are clear or not. Issue date, and this is redemption date. Suppose this is in year 0, redemption is after 5 years. So issue date pe, what is the entry on the issue date? Okay. What is the entry on issue date? Chalo, fast. What is the entry on issue date? This is your concept 1. Write down basics. Write down basics. Yes, yes, yes. Harsh, yes. Your comments are visible to me, beta. Don't worry. SRO students are not actively participating, beta. Beta, today's topic is redemption of preference shares. Deliberately, I'm taking because, okay, very good. Who answer very fast? Harshit Jaiswal from CRO and SRO. Harini, beta, Nara. Very good, beta. So on the date of issue, what is the entry? Bank account debit to preference share capital. Very good. Bank account debit to preference share capital. Very good. Yes, Nanesh, we will try our best. Aisha is asking me, sir, can you come to Chennai for ICI live classes? Beta, yes, we'll try. So, but this is all level India level ka platform hai. So you can attend it here only. It's very difficult. I'm taking it in the Pune branch. Okay. So very simple entry, beta. Yes, every one of you, please comment. Please comment. Okay. It will help to boost your confidence. Whenever I'm asking to write it in the comment section, please don't ignore this message. Please write it. It's only for your benefit. I have experience of last 12, 13 years. So I'm sharing this experience with you. Whenever I'm telling you to write it in the comment section, this is the best medium that you can interact this ICI platform, beta. And if though you are wrong, try to comment. Okay. So just बैठे मत रहो, अच्छे से आंसर दो. Don't be lazy, beta. Please answer it. Okay. And these are the some reasons that you are getting failure if you are not attentive, if you are not answering my questions. Beta, these are the some reasons that you are going to fail in exam. Your seriousness is very important in this course. Okay. Dimple, yes, beta. चलिए. Your comments are visible to me, beta. Tanisha, Ashwin, don't worry. I'm getting your comments. Dimple. What is your question, beta? Chalo. So bank account debit to preference share capital. Okay. So now how your balance sheet is going to reflect in that case? Assume 100 rupees. Preference share capital 100. Bank 100. Okay. Now every year, what is the entry that you are going to pass? You can tell me. Okay. Every year, what is the entry that you are going to pass? Every year, what is the entry, beta? Preference share capital. Please write whole thing. Don't write only preference shares. Yes. Shruti, very good, beta. Saubhagya ji, very good, beta. Yes, very good. Preference dividend. No, beta, Nanesh, you are wrong. Preference dividend account debit. Preference dividend account debit to bank account. And this preference dividend is how it is going to affect in balance sheet. Okay, in balance sheet, we have had reserves and surplus. So from that, preference dividend is going to reduce. Okay, so preference dividend is going to reduce from the reserves and surplus, and that's why it is called as appropriation item. It is called as appropriation because you are not recording it in the P&L account. Okay, if you are not recording it in the P&L account, it is called as appropriation item. If profit is there, you are going to pay preference dividend. But in case of interest, it is not the correct way. Okay, so bank balance is going to reduce. Okay, bank balance is going to reduce. So preference dividend, every year what is going to happen? Your resource and surplus is going to reduce and your bank balance is going to reduce. Okay, and in year number 5, you are giving your capital back. So beta, capital is like principal amount. Okay, you can call it as, for your understanding purposes, this is principal. And every year you are paying 10 rupees preference dividend, 10%. Okay, 100 ke upar 10%. So beta, what is 10 rupees? It's similar to your interest concept, but this interest you will get only company is in profit. Okay, this interest you will get only in case in company is in profit, and that's why it is called as dividend. Okay, so this is called as dividend because it's like interest, but it is not interest. Why this is not interest? Because if company is in loss, you don't have to pay that preference dividend, but interest is समथिंग डिफरेंट. इंटरेस्ट क्या होता है? इंटरेस्ट मतलब आपको लॉस होने दो या प्रॉफिट होने दो, कंपनी को देना ही देना पड़ेगा. But in case of preference dividend, company does not have to pay that, and that's why it is preference dividend account debit to bank. And after year 5, what is the entry beta? Year 5 के बाद क्या हो जाएगा? After 5 years, company has to return this amount. So preference share capital debit, to bank account. Okay, so preference share capital को debit होएगा और bank को credit होगा. It's very simple. Easy che? Okay, have you written these entries? Beta, after that balance sheet will be 0. After that in balance sheet this effect is 0. Very good, very good. Rushabh, very good beta. Chaliye. So now you are clear with this concept. Preference share capital concept number 1. So you are aware what are the entries at the time of issue, what are the entries every year, and what are the entries after. Yes, sir, your questions are visible beta. Chaliye. Now concept number 2. So this is quick recap. Redemption entries. Redemption cases beta. Redemption entries. Case 1. Redemption value is equal to face value. Redemption value. Now I will write for redemption value as RV. Redemption value is equal to face value. Case 2. Redemption value is greater than face value. You are already aware that face value means company's registered capital with ROC, 1 share of rupees 10 each. Okay, assume company has 1 lakh preference shares into rupees 10 is equal to face value. Okay. So here redemption value is equal to 10 lakhs. So redemption value is 10 lakhs and face value is also 10 lakhs. So whether company is having any losses? No, no loss. Okay. So company is not having any loss. Company is showing in balance sheet. See, this is a balance sheet value. Face value is balance sheet value and redemption value is a payment value. Redemption value is a payment value. Remember, preference share capital is always shown at face value. You can write this in balance sheet, in balance sheet, in balance sheet. Preference share capital is always shown at face value. Face value means registered value. Okay, so in balance sheet, preference share capital is always shown at face value. Okay. So, beta, if there is no loss, what is the entry? Preference share capital account debit, PSC. I will use shortcuts, beta. Preference share capital account debit to bank account. Ultimate effects I'm giving you. Ultimate effects I'm giving you. Okay. So preference share capital account debit to bank account. Okay. So ultimately, yes, now visualize your balance sheet. Visualize your balance sheet. In your balance sheet, your preference share capital is going to reduce and your bank balance is also going to reduce. Okay. Preference share capital is going to reduce and your bank balance is going to reduce. So visualize your balance sheet. After every entry, you have to visualize in intermediate level. You have to visualize your balance sheet and profit and loss account. Okay. So in case of to improve your basics, what you have to do? Improve your basics by visualizing. आपको visualize करना है पूरा का पूरा balance sheet and profit and loss account. Okay, my friends. चलिए. Very good. Now, in case of redemption value is greater than face value. Redemption value is greater than face value. What you are going to, okay, pass beta. What you are going to pass entry here? Here means redemption value is 1,20,000. Okay, is greater than face value is 1 lakh or 12 lakhs. Suppose 12 lakhs and 10 lakhs. Okay, 10 lakhs and 12 lakhs. Your redemption value is 12 lakhs. So in your balance sheet liability, you have shown only 10 lakhs. But at the time of payment, you are paying 12 lakhs. Means you are paying extra. Okay. Extra. So entry will be preference share capital account debit. 10 lakhs. Always at face value. Always at face value. And to bank, this is always at redemption value. 12 lakhs. So beta, excess payment that you made, excess payment means loss. And whenever it is loss, you are paying extra amount. It is called as premium on redemption. What is called as premium on redemption? So premium means what? Excess amount. Premium means excess amount that you are paying, and excess amount that you are paying, it will get reflected in your profit and loss account minus balance. Okay. Your P&L is going to reduce. Okay. So as per accounting standard, when you are paying some extra amount previously in Companies Act, whenever there is an excess amount, it is getting reduced from security premium previous. Okay, that was beta 5-7 years बैक हम लोग ऐसा एंट्री करते थे प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल को हम लोग सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम दिस एक्सेस अमाउंट वी रिड्यूस फ्रॉम द सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम अकाउंट दिस 2 lakhs but beta now after accounting standard introduction we have to debit P&L account for this. किसको डेबिट देना है आपको? P&L account को डेबिट देना है. Okay, so now check your balance sheet beta. Your balance sheet, how it is going to affect in bank balance. You are going to reduce 12 lakhs. Okay, From preference share capital, you are going to reduce 10 lakhs. Okay. So because preference share capital is going to reduce by 10 lakhs, and your resource and surplus may this P&L account is there, it is going to reduce by 2 lakhs rupees. So your total net figure reduction is 12 lakhs. But beta see, preference share capital is going to reduce only by face value, and your P&L account is going to reduce by 2 lakhs rupees. I hope you are clear with this concept. Okay, chalo jaldi se mujhe comment section mein batao. Now you are clear with this? Yes beta, Saurav, Rashmi, आपके क्वेश्चंस मेरे तक पहुंच रहे हैं. रश्मि कुमारी जी, डोंट वरी. राइट शेयर्स में ले लूंगा, डोंट वरी बेटा. ऋषभ, एक ही कमेंट बार बार मत करो बेटा. बेटा Abdul ji, we cannot pass entry directly. Okay. So whenever you are, yes, now Abdul पूछ रहे हैं, Abdul is asking me, sir, why we are not passing entry preference share capital P&L to bank? So beta, if you don't want to open premium on redemption and directly you are transferring it to P&L account, and if you pass direct entry beta, so in that case, I will suggest you don't open advertisement account, don't open salary account, don't open rent account. Directly you can, whenever you are paying any expenditure, you can debit P&L account and credit bank account. Beta, it's not correct way. Okay. Whenever you are passing any entry, first we have to open some ledger account. Okay. And that ledger is very important, and that is premium on redemption. Okay, so we cannot pass directly entry through, we cannot bypass it through P&L account. Beta bypass karna nahi hai. Directly shortcut, no shortcut. First open that ledger account and then transfer it to P&L account. P&L is something in which you transfer your nominal account. So first you have to open that account and then you can pass it through, transfer it to P&L account. Okay, got this concept? Clear che ekdam? Okay. No, Shubham Kumar, we cannot do that. Now, yes, beta Arun Kumar, thank you. I am from Tamil Nadu and these classes are fantastic. I am your fan. Beta, thank you. But remember, whenever I am passing any entry, first thing you have to remember, you have to see it, how your balance sheet and P&L account is affected by these entries. Okay, तो आपको सबसे पहले क्या करना है कि आपको ये याद रखना है कि मेरी बैलेंस शीट और P&L कैसे अफेक्ट होने वाले हैं ड्यू टू दिस एंट्रीज. समझ में आया क्या? ओके, चलो मेरे स्टूडेंट्स तो मुझे पता है, दे आर वेरी इंटेलिजेंट वन, दे कैन विजुअलाइज दिस. इजी है. नाउ सर, redemption entries are very easy. Preference share capital. So ultimately these entries are there. So I'm giving you ultimate entries. Okay. So this is the visualization. Now preference share capital visualization. Now concept three, how to maintain. You already watched my session. Capital structure. How to maintain capital structure. Yes, now you can tell me. After watching my session, beta, it's simple, na? Yes, beta, after 5 years, redemption is there. And beta, in real, now in accounting standard, we are going to use discounting factor. Okay, in Ind AS, this is the different thinking. Beta, in Ind AS, this is the some different part that we have to understand it at final level. Okay, so concept number 3, मुझे जल्दी से बताइए. How to do capital structure, how to maintain your capital structure. See, while maintaining your capital structure, redemption value is not important. Redemption value is not important. Face value of preference share capital is important. So in our case, assume this is a 10 lakhs rupees. Okay. So face value you have to maintain. You have to maintain your capital structure. आफ्टर रिडम्शन योर बैलेंस शीट में योर कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर हैज टू बी मेंटेन. ओके, rupees 10 lakhs. So you are reducing 10 lakhs rupees. You are reducing 10 lakhs rupees, but you have to maintain that 10 lakhs rupees, beta. How many ways? Number one, option one, raise equity share capital. Raise equity share capital. So beta, what is the entry? Option number one, bank account debit to equity share capital. Bank account debit to equity share capital. See, कौन ये follow करेगा? Who will follow? Followed by company is having short funds. Okay, so those companies who are having short funds, what they are going to do, because they want to return this money. Okay, so return this money. How to return this? Suppose if I am having a loan of from Mr. X. Okay, Mr. X से मुझे loan लिया हुआ है. Now I want to return that amount. One option that I am having a huge funds, so I will return his money by from my funds only. And second option is that I will take money from Mr. Y and I will return money to Mr. X. Okay, so in this case now Mr. X is a preference shareholder and Mr. Y is the equity shareholder. Okay, so आपको क्या करना है, एक जो कंपनी बहुत सारा पैसा जिनके पास नहीं है, वो शॉर्टेज ऑफ फंड्स पे चल रही है, बट दे वांट टू, उनको 10 लाख रुपया 5 साल के बाद वापस देना है. अभी 10 लाख रुपया रिटर्न करना होगा, तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं आइदर मेरा जो दूसरा दोस्त है उससे पैसा लूंगा, मेरे दूसरे दोस्त से पैसा लेके मेरे पहले वाले दोस्त को रिटर्न कर देगा. सो पहले वाला दोस्त मतलब प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर और दूसरा वाला दोस्त मतलब इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर. तो मुझे इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर से पैसा लेना पड़ेगा. ये लॉ मेकर ने ये यहाँ पे प्रोविजन किया हुआ है. यू गॉट दिस कॉन्सेप्ट. सो पहला क्वेश्चन है, पहला ये है कि भाई आप क्या करोगे. यस, ऑप्शन नंबर वन, रेज इक्विटी शेयर्स. ऑप्शन नंबर टू, create CRR. Okay, so now what is CRR? Yes, I already told you. CRR is a capital redemption reserve. Capital redemption reserve. Capital redemption reserve. Now what is this? This is specific reserve. This is specific reserve. Okay, and this specific reserve you will create. Now why to create this specific reserve? Because suppose in case of if company is having huge profits, so who is following this? Who will follow this? Followed by company is having huge profits and funds. Okay, so this option is followed by, who will follow this option? Company is having huge profits and huge funds. Now, in this case, your balance sheet. So now, how to understand this? Now, bank is minus 10 lakhs because of preference share capital and plus 10 lakhs due to equity share capital. Okay. So bank balance is net amount. Bank balance will be net zero effect. Zero effect on your balance sheet. Bank account. So bank account has zero effect. Your preference share capital is going to reduce by 10 lakh, becomes zero, and your equity share capital is increased by 10 lakh. Okay. So net effect, your capital structure will be net effect. Capital structure retains same. Zero effect on capital structure. So capital structure is remain same. So this is how you have to visualize your balance sheet. Balance sheet को visualize करना सीखो. Yes, sir. Now I can visualize the balance sheet. बैलेंस शीट को विजुअलाइज किया सबने. यस सर. इन द मॉर्निंग इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट, नींद नहीं होती है, बट स्टिल संगीत सर का क्लास होता है, हम लोग नींद में से बाहर आके पूरा का पूरा बेटा फोकस करते हैं. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. प्लीज गो टू स्लीप, गो टू बेड बेटा एट 10 o'clock. 8 hours की नींद इज इंपॉर्टेंट, 10 to 11 और 7 hours, 11 to 6 o'clock, इट्स ये सफिशियंट टाइम है बेटा आपकी नींद लेने के लिए. Yesterday I slept at 1 o'clock and woke up at 6 o'clock. So beta, you have to do this very seriously. Though I am a chartered accountant, still I have different beta. I have to work hard. Then only it's not only chartered accountancy course will teach you not only this syllabus part, but it's your life how to live. It's very important. तो 6 से 7 घंटे की नींद बहुत हो गई. Okay. Second option is that you are having now in second option create CRR. Now what is the entry beta? CRR you will use profit and loss account. Beta profit and loss account is available to everyone. Profit and loss account is available to prefer equity shareholder. So they will demand dividend. Now dividend cannot be paid. Okay, dividend cannot be paid due to CRR creation. So this is only the logic. Okay, so this you don't have to make it available to equity shareholder. So equity shareholder को ये available नहीं करना है, and that is only the reason you are maintaining your profit and loss account को आपको P&L account को debit देके CRR account को आप लोग credit करोगे. P&L account debit to CRR. So CRR is only for bonus shares. This is available for only बोनस शेयर्स. तो बेटा आप इसमें से क्या कर सकते हो, बोनस शेयर्स दे सकते हो. एंड बोनस शेयर्स की एंट्री क्या होगी, सीआरआर को डेबिट देंगे एंड इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल को क्रेडिट करेंगे. अभी हमने क्रिएट किया मींस वी विल शो अंडर. नाउ सी balance sheet how it will look like. So your bank balance is getting reduced by 10 lakhs. This is a face value. Okay. Now, preference share capital is also getting reduced by 10 lakhs. And here one more effect, CRR, you are creating 10 lakhs and P&L. See beta, P&L we never keep a part of preference share, capital structure because it is free reserves. And that's why minus 10 lakhs from the profit and loss account. See, this is a free reserve. And CRR is specific reserve. CRR is specific reserve. P&L is free reserve and CRR is specific reserve. Okay. So free reserves balance is getting reduced by 10 lakhs rupees and CRR balance is getting increased by 10 lakhs rupees. Preference share capital is reducing by 10 lakhs rupees and bank balance is getting reduced by 10 lakhs rupees. So ultimately your capital structure will be same. Okay, because P&L is not a part of your capital structure and because P&L is a free reserve. Free reserves कभी भी आप बोल नहीं सकते हो. It's a hardcore capital of our company and that's why preference share capital and CRR balance will be yes maintaining your capital structure. So these are the entries for CRR. P&L account debit to CRR. इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल में तो कुछ नहीं होएगा ना इसका. So who is following this? Better second option and third option is combination. Option number 3 is the combination. Yes, beta. After watching my previous sessions, what is new? Yes, beta. What is new concept today that you learned? Yes, can you tell me it in the comment section, sir? पिछले वीडियोस में और आज के सेशन में आपको क्या डिफरेंस महसूस हुआ, क्या नया था आज? बेटा I don't understand your question. Komala ji, sir, why did not can be paid? Why did cannot be paid? Please explain. Means क्या explain करना है? Okay, जल्दी से बोलिए मुझे. CRR is shown under the head reserves and surplus. Harini ji, why, what does mean by capital structure maintenance? It is only applicable to preference share capital. Yes, beta. Capital structure maintenance means, Harini ji, please watch my previous sessions if possible. बेटा सीआरआर जनरेट करने से पहली चीज, सीआरआर ज्योति जी, सीआरआर जनरेट होने से कभी प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स रिडीम नहीं होते. ये कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करने के लिए तरीका है. यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस इज अ कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करने का ये तरीका है. आपको ये समझ में आ रहा है क्या बेटा? प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल मेंटेन करने का ये तरीका है. सर P&L में से डिविडेंड कैन नॉट बी पेड मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज नॉट एक्चुअली कोमला जी. डिविडेंड इज यू आर पेइंग टू, यू आर गोइंग टू पे इट नाउ. Just I'm telling you the logic. It's very simple. Understand it in the better way. Please try to understand it, this concept. See, suppose in my balance sheet, 50 lakhs is showing profit and loss account. 50 lakhs is showing profit and loss account. And preference share capital, I'm going to show 10 lakhs rupees. So this is the balance sheet before redemption. This is a balance sheet before redemption. Now what happened? Or suppose I will change this figure to 15 lakhs. So it will make me very easy. 15 lakhs. Profit and loss account. It is showing the balance 15 lakhs. Now, beta, I'm redeeming preference share capital. I'm redeeming this 10 lakhs rupees. 0 rupees after that. And my bank balance is also getting reduced. Correct? Hai? In the same year, if I declare dividend of 12 lakhs, beta, dividend declaration. So there is huge reduction in my bank balance. Suppose in 1 year only, I bought one car, and in the same year, I bought one flat. So beta, I will face liquidity, money problem. So lawmaker, how beautifully he made this provision. See how beautifully. See, profit and loss account is 15 lakhs. Okay, so 15 lakhs rupees is my profit and loss account. So what he says that profit and loss account, you block it. In this year, don't give any dividend. So you block this profit and loss account 10 lakhs rupees. So now shareholder won't demand any dividend because you will tell him, by P&L is showing only 5 lakhs rupees. How can I give you dividend? And that's why this is called as creation of CRR. Okay. So this 10 lakhs, what he reduce is called as CRR को क्रेडिट देना एंड P&L को डेबिट देना. ओके, सो आपके जेब पे इतना टेंशन का काम नहीं होगा कि एक ही साल में सर पैसा फ्लैट भी लेना है, एक ही साल में सर कार भी लेना है. बेटा दोनों कैसे मैनेज करोगे? एक तो आप बहुत पैसे वाले होने चाहिए. ओके, और लॉ मेकर बोल रहा है भाई तू पैसे वाला भी रहेगा, कितना भी पैसे वाला रहेगा, तेरी कंपनी कितनी भी प्रॉफिट में रहेगी, ये करना पड़ेगा बॉस. सीआरआर को क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. सीआरआर क्रिएट करने से क्या होगा? सीआरआर क्रिएट करने से आपका बैंक बैलेंस जो है उसके ऊपर कोई आपको आपत्ति नहीं आएगी. इतना सिंपल है कि भाई मैं P&L और सीआरआर एक दूसरे के साथ खिलवाऊंगा. सो P&L में से मेरा शेयर होल्डर जो ऐसा नजर डाल के बैठा हुआ है उसकी नजर बचेगी. वो क्या बोलेगा? भाई P&L को यूज नहीं करना है, P&L सिर्फ 5 लाख बचा हुआ है. ओके, सो वो अभी डिविडेंड नहीं मांगेगा. नहीं तो क्या होता था, 15 लाख खुला दिख गया तो उसको 15 लाख खुला दिखना नहीं चाहिए. दिस इज द क्रिएशन ऑफ सीआरआर. ओके, इजी છે? Yes beta, you can use. Abdul bhai, you can use it. Yes. सागर जैन, बहुत सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट है भाई, देख एकदम सिंपल सा एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ। P&L टू सीआरआर एंट्री पास करनी पड़ेगी। देखा तेरा तुम्हारा फ्री रिजर्व जो है वो खुला दिख रहा है, 15 लाख रुपए ऐसा P&L में दिख रहा है। आप कंपनी हो, आप कंपनी के एंगल से सोचो, कभी भी बड़ा सोचो। 15 लाख रुपए आपके, आप कंपनी हो, आप 15 लाख रुपए आपको P&L में दिख रहा है, और प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल 10 लाख रुपए आपको रिटर्न करना है। अभी क्या होगा, 10 लाख रुपए आपने रिटर्न किया, प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स जो है वो बोल दिए चलो 10 लाख रुपए लेके गए। अभी वो P&L जो दिख रहा है ना, P&L में क्या होगा, P&L में 15 लाख रुपए दिख रहा है। जैसे ही वो P&L में पैसा दिखेगा, तुम्हारा इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर बोलेगा मुझे पैसा दो, पैसा दो, पैसा दो, मुझे डिविडेंड दो। ओके, भले आपने डिसीजन नहीं लिया, पर आप क्या बोल रहे हो कि हाँ ठीक है आप डिविडेंड नहीं दोगे, पर कंपनी लॉ क्या बोल रहा है, भाई उसको डिविडेंड देने के लिए उसको खुला है, यही मत बता कि वो जो P&L अकाउंट है, वो P&L अकाउंट में जो 15 लाख रुपए दिख रहे हैं, उसको P&L अकाउंट में जो भी 15 लाख रुपए दिख रहे हैं वो खुले क्यों रखे, सामने पैसा ही नहीं दिखेगा तो वो डिविडेंड कैसे मांगेगा। तो उसको ब्लॉक कर दिया। तो हमने क्या कर दिया, उसको ब्लॉक कर दिया। वो 15 लाख को खुला था, उसको बंद कर दिया। कैसे बंद किया, सीआरआर में ट्रांसफर करके। कितना, अरे भाई जितना प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल है उतना सीआरआर में डाल दो। सर हमारे पास प्रॉफिट ही नहीं है, भाई ऑप्शन नंबर 1 खुला है ना, यू आर अ कंपनी, यू हैव टू टेक डिसीजन, आइदर गो बाय ऑप्शन 1। सर प्रॉफिट ही नहीं है सर, 2 लाख रुपए प्रॉफिट दिख रहा है, अरे भाई फिर इक्विटी शेयर इशू कर। हमें क्या करना है, हमें 10 लाख रुपए सेफ चाहिए, हमें 10 लाख रुपए जा रहा है ना, तो किधर से आना भी चाहिए वो देख लो। ठीक है, मैंने दिवाली का खर्चा किया, दिवाली को बीवी और बच्चों को कपड़े लिए, तो पैसा देने के लिए बेटा रोज के रोटी में नहीं मिलता ये सब, पर रोजी रोटी से नहीं मिलता तो भाई एक आइदर कौन सा तो भी एक्स्ट्रा जॉब करके पैसा लेके आ, पर बीवी बच्चों को खुश रखने का दिवाली में। ओके, सो ये कैसे हुआ, यही तो केस हुआ ना भाई, सिंपल है। प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल पे देना रहा हूं, इधर से मैं इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल ले रहा हूं। भाई मेरे पास आइदर इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल का रास्ता मैं कब ओपन करेगा, पहला रास्ता जब मेरे पास फंड्स ही नहीं है। फंड्स नहीं है तो मैं ऑप्शन नंबर 1 से जाएगा, और फंड्स रहेंगे तो फंड्स रहेंगे, और फिर ठीक है ना, मैं और एक्स्ट्रा क्यों मेरे सिर पे मार दूं, इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर्स नहीं चाहिए भाई, ओनर्स बहुत हो गए, बस मेरे पास बहुत फंड्स है, मेरे पास पैसा बहुत है, दिवाली में जो चाहे मैं मनमौजी पैसा खर्चा करूंगा, पैसा बहुत है अपने पास, भगवान का दिया हुआ सब कुछ है, तो मैं ऑप्शन नंबर 2 से जाएगा, ऑप्शन नंबर 2 से जाएगा। सर ऑप्शन नंबर 3 क्या है, अरे भाई थोड़ा पैसा भी है, थोड़ा बहुत पैसा भी है, और दिवाली भी अच्छी मनानी है, और थोड़ा बहुत लेके मनाना पड़ेगा, सो ऑप्शन 1 और ऑप्शन 2 का कॉम्बिनेशन है, बस भाई इतना ही अभी है, इससे ज्यादा क्या बोलूं मैं, एकदम सिंपल है कॉन्सेप्ट। यस भाई मितेश भाई। यस, ओके, इजी है। यस बेटा अश्विन, थैंक यू। चलो, बेटा शेयर कॉल अकाउंट जो होता है ना, वो इट्स अ टेम्पररी अकाउंट, सैम्यूल, इट्स अ टेम्पररी अकाउंट। चलो, लेट्स मूव। बेटा, यस बेटा अंकिता जी, बेस्ट ऑफ लक एंड हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। चलिए आगे जाते हैं। Let's move to next concept now, journal entries before break, and after break we are going to solve past examination question. Yes, after break we are going to solve past examination question and illustration number 9. Okay, so journal entries. Yes, can you write journal entries for me? Yes beta. Concept number 4. Who will tell me all journal entries? चलो जल्दी से बताइए, who will tell me all journal entries? चलो 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 फटाफट फटाफट। Journal entries, who is going to tell me all these journal entries? November 2018 में 5 marks question was there. What are advantages? So I will show you this descriptive question also and disadvantages. Advantages by issue of fresh equity shares and disadvantages is a favorite question. Where you will get the answer? You will get the answer in study material. Study material is your Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita. I already told you. Journal entries. Yes, beta Shankaranji, I am receiving your queries. चलिए. First entry will be preference share capital account debit, premium on redemption. This is your loss. Loss has a debit balance. 2. Preference shareholder. Preference shareholders are our creditor. We have to pay them. It's our liability. It's our liability. So creditor. Preference share redemption due. Preference shareholder account debit to bank. Creditors becomes receiver. Creditors को पैसा मिलेगा. So they become receiver. Preference shareholder to bank. Third entry. P&L account debit to premium on redemption. So beta transfer entry. Now your balance, P&L balance is reduced. Transfer entry. Fourth one, 2 options. Bank account debit, 2 options. Bank account debit to preference share capital. Equity share capital and P&L account debit to CRR. P&L or general reserve. P&L or general reserve account debit to CRR. Focus. Now we are going to take a break. After break, we are going to solve illustrations of past examination questions. So past examination questions के कुछ illustration solve करेंगे. We will have next session also for preference shares. Suppose those students who are having query, now you are used to this technique. It's my request. In next session, at least revise your previous recorded lectures. और उसके बाद हम लोग क्या solve करेंगे? Not study material questions, but we are going to solve past examination questions. So this is new in this batch number 6. So thank you. Let's take a break of 10 to 15 minutes. Revise it quickly and we will come back at 8:15. Okay, 8:15 को हम लोग वापस आएंगे. So this is how today we have started our session with redemption, and I hope every one of you now clear with this concept. Take a small break, only टी ब्रेक. ओके, नॉट लंच ब्रेक. चलिए आइए जल्दी से एंड रिवाइज इट. पेपर अश्विन आप वेबसाइट पे देख लीजिए, ऑलरेडी अपलोड कर दिया है बॉस नॉलेज पोर्टल. मोबाइल ऐप पे मत कीजिए, वेबसाइट से चेक कर लीजिए. आपको मैंने ऑल पास्ट एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चंस ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड. थैंक यू. Now let's come to past examination questions. Past examination questions. In June 2011, you got the question, what are the conditions which must be fulfilled for redemption of preference shares? You can check. You got this question for 6 marks. Okay. So for 6 marks, easy question hai. But beta, this is actually CS executive question. So it is talking about section 55. Section 55 talks about redemption of preference shares. So what are the conditions? You can write it in the simple way. Conditions, I am giving you it in the writing. Write down conditions. Shares must be fully paid. This is the first provision. Second one, shares shall be redeemed only out of profits. So I am giving you this diagram only for your understanding purpose. In exam, you can write it in the not in the diagram form, but better in the text form. Only out of profits or proceeds of fresh issue of shares made for redemption. You have to note, mention this. These shares are issued for redemption purpose. In balance sheet, you have to mention it. Number 3, company is redeeming out of profits profit is transferred to capital redemption reserve useful for or utilized for and CRR is utilized only for bonus shares. This is the third provision. No company can issue irredeemable preference shares. Okay. So these are some conditions, beta. 6 marks question. Have you written this, or you can take a screenshot if you want? एटलीस्ट वन पेज आंसर बेटा. Yes, beta. Premium on redemption can be used for premium on redemption can be paid out of profits or security premium. So this is not the company law provision. Premium on redemption. You can write last one. Premium on redemption can be paid out of security premium or profits available. See beta, now this security premium can be used is as per company law, not as per accounting standard. Okay, so company law is saying security premium can be used for premium on redemption, but accounting standard is saying only P&L can be used. So this is a difference. Picture? Any difficulty better till now? In this question, any difficulty? Yes, better Nanesh, wait for some time. Sir, security premium cannot be used. But you can take any Sauro Saji, you can use general reserve, create CRR or P&L. There is no order. Ultimately, both are free reserves. But I will suggest you to first utilize GR, general reserve. Second question. In June 2016, in CS exam, in CS executive exam, beta, not in our intermediate exam, the second question was there, June 2016. But this is CS executive question. Okay, if time permits, I will take this question. Okay? If time permits, नहीं तो ले लेते हैं. ये question is very easy. In scanner, this question is wrong, beta. In scanner answer, that's why I taken it this question. If I say ask you this question, so क्या आंसर रहेगा इसलिए मैंने लिया हुआ है. Extract of ledger balances of Kalpana Limited. Of Kalpana Limited. ये हमारे स्टूडेंट्स ने भी गलत सॉल्व कर दिया. As on 31st March 2015 includes the following. In scanner, this question is wrong. That's why I've taken this question deliberately. तो ये मैंने जानबूझ के लिया हुआ क्वेश्चन है. Preference share capital. This is face value. You can write over there. Please make sure whenever I'm uploading this questions, please take a printout of these questions from your Xerox, beta, any nearest Xerox shop. Please take all these questions ke PDF files in hard copy, beta. I want not soft copy, every one of you. So you can write it on that. And I will upload this question one day before. Beta, because this time, yes, I do not have any hard copy of, or sorry, soft copy also. So we are introducing all new questions in this only for you, for this, your batch. So please, friends, make sure that you will have hard copy of these questions next time. It's okay. Now, in this session, it's okay, beta. Today, you can manage it, but my suggestion, next time, please have hard copy of this question. So whatever I will write it on the question, you will write it on your all answer part, beta, please. Okay? Make sure past examination questions जो भी है, आप लोग खुद देख लोगे. आई हैव वॉच यूर ऑल लेक्चर्स ऑफ बैच 5. बेटा विशाल गुप्ता, बैच 5 का बेटा वेबसाइट पे ये आ गए हैं क्वेश्चंस. मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ बॉस नॉलेज पोर्टल के आपके मोबाइल ऐप में से मत जाइए प्लीज. इट्स माय रिक्वेस्ट, मोबाइल ऐप थ्रू मत जाइए आप लोग, नॉर्मल ऐप थ्रू जाइए. और नहीं रहेंगे तो शाम तक अपलोड हो जाएंगे. सो डोंट वरी. सो यू विल हैव दिस क्वेश्चन एंड ऑन Wednesday, we are going to start with redemption of debentures and past examination questions. If some questions are still not covered, we will cover in the next session. But these questions, you have to write it in your notebook properly. Every one of you will write it in your notebook properly. We will discuss here and I will tell you to write it in the notebook, beta. All answers in your notebook. Under the terms of issue, the preference shares are redeemed on 31st March at a premium of 10%. Okay, so 2 lakhs के बदले में आप कितना पे करना चाहते हो? Extra 20,000. So what is your redeemable value? Redeemable value is equal to 2,20,000. The directors desire to make a minimum fresh issue 10 each at a premium of 5% for redemption purpose. Okay, so redemption purpose के लिए आपको 5% premium pay equity shares, but the word is minimum fresh issue. You are required to ascertain the amount of fresh issue. See, I will draw a diagram for you. What is the preference share capital? Face value is 2 lakhs. Okay. And what is the balance in P&L? Balance in P&L in surplus. Now see, surplus means P&L is 40,000. You cannot use security premium. Previously you can use security premium, but now after introduction of accounting standard, you cannot issue security premium 2013 में. So 40,000 is a balance in P&L. And we need equity share capital balancing figure 1,60,000. Okay, to maintain our capital structure. So this is a diagram. Okay. Now, one share is having value of rupees 10.5 equity share. Now, how to write this? So my entry will be surplus account debit to CRR 40/40. I will create CRR out of this. And here, bank account debit, wait, I will collect 10.5. To equity share capital is always shown at face value, and to security premium is 0.5. To maintain capital structure, okay, I want to maintain 1,60,000 as a capital structure. So for 0.5 and 10.5, it is 16,000 shares into 0.5. How many shares I'm going to issue? 16,000 shares into 0.5. So what is the value, beta? 16,000. 1,60,000 for 10. So it's a cross multiplication. 1,60,000 into 0.5. It's simple cross multiplication into 0.5 divided by 10. It's a cross multiplication. 8,000. And this is 1,68,000. Security premium cannot be used. Okay, security premium cannot be used. This is your working note. Calculation of number of shares to be issued. Beta, this is the understanding format. This is the understanding format. And I will show you, this is understanding format. And exam format. एग्जाम फॉर्मेट सी 2 लाख रुपीज में से बैलेंस इन P&L वही कैन इशू 1,60,000 इज इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल. Yes, beta. To maintain capital structure, Shivani Arora ji, to maintain capital structure, we need only 2 lakhs rupees. We need only 2 lakhs rupees. We cannot consider redeemable value for maintaining capital structure. Whatever question you have, you can ask me. Exam format. Serial number. Sorry, what is the heading? Number of shares to be issued. Number of equity shares to be issued. Serial number, particulars, computation, rupees. Serial number 1, preference share capital. In computation, you can write face value 2 lakhs. Roman 2. Balance in surplus. Given 40,000. Roman 3. Roman 3. Equity share capital needed 1 minus 2. 1,60,000. Equity shares to be issued. Beta, it is rupees. Equity shares to be issued in bracket numbers. Roman 3 divided by 10. 16,000 shares. You cannot round it. 16,000 shares. This is the exam presentation. Don't use security premium. अद्विका करके मेरी स्टूडेंट है, उसने सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम को यूज कर लिया. रॉन्ग. रॉन्ग आंसर. Okay. Security premium cannot be used. Only balance in surplus and you have to divide it by rupees 10. To maintain your capital structure, 10 rupees आपको रखना पड़ेगा. Entries are very easy. Entries are very easy, beta. See, journal entries, write down. Journal entries. Sorry, my friends. One more mistake by me. Balance in P&L. Sorry, one mistake. I forgot this question. One mistake. Balance in P&L is 40,000 minus 20,000. Oh, I forgot to take that excess amount paid. Sorry. Yes, this mistake you will retain, beta. this 20,000 we are paying excess to preference shareholders. So my balance in surplus, yes, I forgot. This balance is beta 20,000 only. And equity share capital 1,80,000. All figures have to be changed beta. 1,80,000. I forgot that 20,000. So correct answer is 9,000 and 1,89,000. Yes, I forgot to consider that balance in P&L. This is beta, why 20,000? This is premium on redemption. Premium on redemption. Now this is correct one. In scanner it is wrong, beta. Premium on redemption is 20,000. So P&L to CRR 20,000. I forgot to consider premium on redemption. So balance in P&L is only 20,000. Balance in surplus 40,000 minus 20,000. This is 1,80,000. 18,000 shares. So this is the correct answer. You can rectify this or you can scratch the answer and one more time you can write it. What is the mistake that I have done? See beta, I forgot to consider. So preference share capital is 2 lakhs. Preference share capital is 2 lakhs, but you are redeeming 2,20,000. And that extra 20,000 you will consider from P&L account. So this diagram will help you out. You got this concept? Yes. हाँ या ना बता दीजिए. यस बेटा. मुर्तुजा यू आर करेक्ट. वेरी गुड बेटा. ऋषभ बोल रहे हैं सर एक बार हिंदी में बता दीजिए. ठीक है बेटा, एक बार हिंदी में समझ लो. एक बार हिंदी में समझ लो. यस बेटा ऋषभ. देख भाई, एकदम सिंपल है. मुझे 2 लाख रुपया आपको रिडीम करना था. 2 लाख रुपए से ऊपर 2,20,000. अभी 2,20,000 में रिडीम करूंगा तो मेरा एक्स्ट्रा 20,000, एक्स्ट्रा 20,000 जो है, मैंने ये एक्स्ट्रा 20,000 तो मैं P&L में से यूज कर सकता हूँ. एक्स्ट्रा 20,000 में कहां से यूज कर सकता हूं? तो P&L में से. तो मेरा P&L का बैलेंस कितना बचेगा? एज पर न्यू कंपनी एक्ट 20,000. मेरा P&L का बैलेंस बचेगा 20,000. कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करने के लिए मुझे कितना पैसों की जरूरत लगेगी? 1,80,000. एक 1,80,000 में 10 के सामने लिख दूंगा तो 18,000 शेयर्स इशू किए, 0.5 के हिसाब से 9,000 होगा एंड बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट 1,89,000 होगा. अभी आया ध्यान में बेटा ऋषभ? बहुत सिंपल है ऋषभ. सिर्फ इतना याद रख कि सरप्लस को यूज कर सकते हैं. अभी आईसीआई ने क्या किया, सॉरी सीएस वालों ने क्या किया था? सीएस वालों ने सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम भी यूज कर लिया. बेटा हम लोग उनको समझाएंगे भाई सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम यूज नहीं कर सकते. सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम यूज नहीं कर सकते. तो आपके पास सिर्फ और सिर्फ P&L है. तो 40,000 में से भी, उसमें से भी 20,000 रुपए हमने प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर को एक्सेस दिया. 2 लाख के बदले में 2,20,000 दिया तो मेरा लॉस होएगा 20,000 का. तो वो लॉस में किस में से माइनस करूंगा? सरप्लस में से माइनस करूंगा. तो मेरे पास कितना बचेगा? 20,000. अब 20,000 आउट ऑफ 2 लाख. कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करने के लिए हमेशा याद रखो, कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर मेंटेन करने के लिए हमेशा फेस वैल्यू लगेगा. फेस वैल्यू 2 लाख में से 20,000 जाएगा तो बचा कितना? 1,80,000. और 1,80,000 बचेगा तो आपका आंसर चेंज होएगा. 1,80,000 के हिसाब से 18,000 शेयर्स आप लोग इशू करोगे. यू गॉट दिस कॉन्सेप्ट? बेटा ट्रिकी है बट नाउ इट्स इजी. Yes, Pinky. Yes, there is one question. Now, please change this answer. You can take a screenshot. You can write it afterwards if you want. Exam presentation understanding format. And exam presentation is also very easy. So remember to maintain your capital structure. Which value you will consider? Only face value. Face value. Don't consider 2,20,000. और कुछ शक या सवाल? नो बेटा, नो. सुभाशीष, वी कैनॉट यूज दिस. यस बेटा. नो बेटा. अरे क्वेश्चन ईयर के एग्जाम में दे शिवानी, इतना फालतू क्वेश्चन मैंने जिंदगी में नहीं सोचा. 2012 का क्वेश्चन है तो क्या हुआ? कुछ भी बोलती है यार शिवानी तू. जोकिंग करते कि जो 2012 में ये प्रोविजन नहीं थी तब क्या था? सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम. अरे भाई अब भी पेपर में क्वेश्चन आएगा 2022 में, तब का छोड़ दो ना यार. अभी वो स्कैनर वालों ने गलती किया तो हम भी गलती करेंगे क्या? या पास्ट एग्जामिनेशन क्वेश्चन. इसीलिए तो अपडेटेड स्टडी मटेरियल हम लोग यूज कर रहे हैं ना. हाँ चलो एंट्रीज, जर्नल एंट्रीज बोलो. सीरियल नंबर, राइट डाउन, पर्टिकुलर्स. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम गिविंग यू LF, डेबिट रुपीज, क्रेडिट रुपीज. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है इसलिए दे रहा हूं, ओनली फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम गिविंग यू ऑल जर्नल एंट्रीज. सीरियल नंबर, पर्टिकुलर्स. Better draw it like this. LF छोटा रखना. चलिए, serial particulars, LF, debit rupees, credit rupees. Okay. Number one, preference share capital account debit 2 lakhs. Premium on redemption account debit 20,000. To preference shareholder 2,20,000 being preference share capital due for redemption. Preference share capital due for redemption. First entry. One line after that. Second. एक एक लाइन एग्जाम में ड्रॉ करना. Second one, P&L account debit to premium on redemption. Or surplus account debit here being premium on redemption transfer to P&L. Transfer to P&L. Third entry, P&L oblique surplus account debit. Sorry, preference shareholders to bank. और नहीं, पहले चलो कर दो. Preference shareholder account debit to bank 2,20,000 being preference shareholder paid. Being preference shareholder paid. Fourth entry, surplus oblique P&L account debit to capital. In exam you have to write full. Capital redemption. In narration you can use shortcut. Being CRR created. Being CRR created 20,000. And fifth one, bank account debit 18,000 shares into 10.5 to equity share capital 18,000 into 10 to security premium 18,000 into 0.5. 1,80,000, 9,000, 1,89,000 being equity shares are issued for redemption purpose. For redemption purpose. Okay. No, beta, security premium cannot be used. As per accounting standard, security premium cannot be used. Please make sure that security premium cannot be used for this purpose. So this is the correct entries now. Okay. Chalo. Next one. In 2018, in CA examination, you got the question of 10 marks. Okay. In 2018. Yes. Yes, beta. Sequence you can use same. Otherwise, ठीक है. थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे it's okay. If number of shares are already given in the question, so you can pass first entry of issue of shares, then CRR, and then redemption entry. Yes, beta. Extract of balance sheet. I will tell you, Ashwin. Working note, beta. No, working notes are important. Working note will carry marks. So this working note, exam format. Here from here you have to write, and then all journal entries. So this is the examination format. Dheeraj Limited had 5,100 rupees shares. Beta 5,100 rupees means 5 lakhs. Okay. The company decided to redeem these preference shares at a premium of 10%. So this is face value. You can write in on this, or 5 lakhs plus 10% means 5 lakh 50,000 is redeemable value. It was decided by the company to issue the following: 40,000 equity shares at 10 each, 4 lakhs equity share capital, and debentures 2 lakhs. Now, debentures not considered as a part of capital structure. So, capital structure, you will consider only equity shares. The issue was fully subscribed and all accountants were received in full. And the payment was duly made. The company had sufficient profits. Show journal entries. बेटा 10 marks हाथ के थे. जो बच्चों ने ये 10 marks नहीं लिए, वो सब बेटा May 2018. This is very easy question. Draw the diagram. Understanding format. Tell me, to maintain capital structure, should I consider 5,50,000 or 5 lakhs? Yes, you only tell me. For capital structure, which value you have to consider? To maintain capital structure, which value you have to consider? Debentures are not considered as a balance sheet, as a capital structure format. Beta Subhashish, as per section 55, though section 55 is telling you to use security premium, but remember, accounting standard is not allowing you to use security premium. Okay, so accounting standard is well over, okay, it's prevail over company law. Remember, Company Act is allowing security premium, but accounting standard does not allow. You got this concept better now, Subhashish? Yes. Only 5 lakhs. So this is a face value to maintain capital structure. Out of this, equity share capital is 4 lakhs. So balancing figure is CRR. 1 lakh. This is a diagram. Okay. Exam presentation, beta. Number of shares to be issued. Equity shares to be issued. Sorry, not number of equity shares. Sorry, here. Profit utilized for capital redemption reserve, or amount to be transferred to CRR, or you can write the name, sorry, working note 1, amount transferred. I won't write all names, beta. Now you are aware about this, but in exam, please don't use shortcuts. In exam, write full CRR, full forms, serial number, particulars, computation, rupees. Roman 1, face value of preference share capital given. It's 5 lakhs. Roman 2 less, face value of equity share capital. It is also given 4 lakhs. Roman 3, amount transferred to CRR 1 minus 2. This is very simple presentation. 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Entries, I won't write it in detail. I will write only sequence. Okay. So first entry sequence is important. 10 मार्क हाथ के थे भाई, ऐसे क्वेश्चन मुझे आते थे तो मैं तो कभी छोड़ता नहीं था इसको. यस बेटा, बेटा is given in the question na. It's given in the question that 10 rupees at par is issued. Debentures cannot be form the part of capital structure. Remember, debentures cannot form the part of capital purpose. Number 1, issue of equity shares. So what is the entry? Bank account debit to equity share capital. What is the entry? Bank account debit to equity share capital. This is the first entry. Issue of equity shares. What is the second entry? Issue of debentures. Issue of debentures. So issue of debentures, beta, bank account debit to 12% debenture na. Bank account debit to 12% debentures. Third entry, preference share capital plus premium on redemption due. Premium on redemption due. So what is the entry? Preference share capital account debit, premium on preference share capital account, or premium on redemption account debit to preference share holder. To preference share holder. Fourth entry, preference shareholder paid. Please have patience till last minute. Preference shareholder paid. Fifth entry, premium on redemption transferred to P&L, and last entry, create CRR. So entries are very easy. 6 entries are there for 10 marks. And working note, बेटा 10 मार्क के लिए चांदी 2018 के मेरे स्टूडेंट्स एग्जामिनेशन में आ गए थे बहुत सारे. Yes, beta Nanesh. At the end, I will show you. Yes, easy che. Issue of equity share capital 4 lakhs. Debentures rupees 2 lakhs. Preference share capital 5 lakhs plus premium 50,000 due for this purpose to preference shareholder. Then preference shareholder paid 5,50,000. So preference shareholder account debit to bank. Then premium transferred to P&L rupees 50,000 and CRR created 1 lakh. इससे और क्या इजी करूं? ओके, इजी छे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. 10 मार्क हाथ के हो गए. Should I write all journal entries or only sequence of entries? Can you tell me it in the comment section, beta? Should I write all journal entries or only sequence? Please attend till last minute, Ray. Please don't give up. Starting में you may face problem, but after 5-6 entries you will find it very easy. सौभाग्य बोल रहा है एक्सप्लेन फिफ्थ एंट्री. बेटा प्रीमियम ऑन रिडम्पशन transfer to P&L. So beta already explained now that excess amount is your loss. So P&L account debit to premium on redemption. P&L account debit to premium on redemption. Okay, only sequence, only sequence, only sequence. Okay, okay, okay. November 2018. 5 marks question. Beta Komala ji, because in the second question it is given in the question itself 10 each at par in question number 2 to maintain. Okay, to maintain capital structure. Beta, हाँ, good question. Komala ji is asking me, कि sir, in question number 2, while maintaining capital structure, remember we always maintain equity share capital at rupees 10. Remember 1,80,000 for 10 you have to write. While considering capital structure, we consider 1,80,000. Okay, and that 1,80,000 we have to consider it in front of 10 rupees and not 10.5. Very, very important concept. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट कि 10 रुपीज ये आपको फेस वैल्यू के सामने लिखना है 1,80,000 एंड देन डू क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन फॉर 10 रुपीज 1,80,000 तो 0.5 के लिए कितना. सो हाउ मच फॉर 0.5. यस. So while maintaining capital structure, you always have to mention it in front of rupees 10. Okay. We'll solve some more questions. Explain the conditions when a company should issue new equity shares. So, beta, this is option number 1. Don't create CRR, create equity shares. What are advantages and disadvantages? Write down. Write down. November 2018. November 2018. A company prefer to issue equity shares. Number 1, when capital is needed permanently. When company wants funds permanently. Second one, when profit is insufficient. So company is not in profit. So compulsory you have to go by option number 1. Third one, when liquidity position is not good. So though company is in profit, but company has cash crunch. Okay. In that case, liquidity position is not good. A company prefers. After one line, advantages. To issue fresh equity shares. No cash outflow. So, beta, there is no cash outflow. New equity shares can be issued at premium. So, company का respect भी बढ़ जाएगा. So company will get, company has to issue minimum shares at maximum price. Okay. So company has to issue, company can issue minimum shares at maximum price. And third one, shareholder retain equity interest in company. So शेयर को और शेयर होल्डर बढ़ जाएंगे. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम, डिसएडवांटेज. बट शेयर होल्डर विल हैव इक्विटी इंटरेस्ट. यू कैन टेक इट एज अ पॉजिटिव थिंग. मोर शेयर होल्डर, मोर इंटरेस्ट इन द कंपनी. Disadvantages. Now, as shareholders are increased, there is you divide your profits among more shareholders. Shareholders are increasing, so your profits is also getting diluted. Diluted means divided. Okay, dilute means divide over. So suppose if I am a single son, my property will be, I'm getting full property from my dad. But beta, if we are brother, if I'm having brother, then my property is getting diverted, divided. Divided means diluted. Dilute means divided. Okay, divided. So dilution on future earnings. So future earnings will be divided. Shareholding ownership is getting changed. Shareholding is getting changed. So see beta, previously 1 lakh shares are there. I am holder of 10,000 shares. Okay, so 10% is with me. Now suppose company issued 1 lakh ko 1 lakh shares for redemption purpose, extra 1 lakh. But still, I have not subscribed for that share. So now I am only 5% owner. Okay, out of 2 lakhs, I am having 10,000 shares, but total shares are getting changed as new equity shares are issued. नए equity shares issue किए तो बेटा 1 लाख के 2 लाख हो गए, पर मेरे पास पहले भी 10,000 शेयर्स थे, अभी मैंने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए, तो 10,000 का 10,000 हुआ. पहले मैं 10% ओनर था, अभी मैं 5% ओनर हूं. सो शेयर होल्डिंग इज गेटिंग चेंज. ओके, मैंने शेयर्स, नए शेयर्स आ गए कंपनी में, तो मेरा तो होल्डिंग कम हो गया ना बेटा. परसेंटेज वाइज नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स आर सेम, but percentage wise it is getting changed, and this is also one of the disadvantage. Previously I was owner of 10%, now I am owner of only 5%. Easy છે? Easy છે? Okay, 10 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करने को 18 मिनट्स लगना चाहिए. 18 मिनट्स. Better Rohit, you cannot transfer it to security premium. I already told you. Now it's mandatory to transfer it to P&L account. Same question you are asking for 10 times. हर्षित जायसवाल, हार्ड वाला कुछ चीज नहीं है, सब इजी है. ओके, सो हार्ड वाला क्वेश्चन हम लोग लेते हैं, बट टुडे एटलीस्ट आज ही हमने हार्ड कॉपी दी है बच्चों को, तो सॉरी सॉफ्ट कॉपी, तो आज उनको एक बार सॉल्व करने दीजिए. इन नेक्स्ट सेशन आई विल टेक एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चंस बेटा. फर्स्ट एडवांटेज बेटा, company is giving 10 lakhs and company is taking 10 lakhs from equity shares, so there is no outflow. It's very simple. अश्विन जी, आपने 10 लाख रुपए रिडीम किए, मतलब 10 लाख के रुपए दिए और इक्विटी शेयर के माध्यम से वापस लाए, तो आपका कुछ गया क्या? जेब में से कुछ भी नहीं गया. 10 लाख गए, 10 लाख आए. ओके. यस बेटा. 2019, the summarized balance sheet of Clean Limited as on 31st March 2019 is as follows. Share capital 5,80,000. Share capital 5,80,000. Reserves and surplus 96,000. Current liability, trade payable, assets, non-current assets, property, plant and equipment, non-current investment, current assets, cash and cash equivalent. The share capital consists of 50 equity shares of 4,50,000. So the share capital is 4,50,000 plus 1,30,000. 8% preference shares. So 130 plus. Yes, beta. So this is 5,80,000. So preference share capital is important for us. Reserves and surplus is consisting of P&L only. So reserves and surplus only P&L. Free reserves 96,000. Company decided to redeem preference shares at 10% premium. So 10% premium means beta 1,30,000 plus 10%, 1,33,000. 1,33,000. Kitna percent? 1,33,000. To sell the investment, so company decided to sell the investment at 30,000. So beta, you are getting 30,000. So 7,000 का loss. Okay. 7,000 you are in loss. To finance the redemption, the company decided to have a bank balance of 24,000 and to issue minimum equity shares of 50 each at a premium of rupees 10 per share. So beta issue price is 60 and face value is rupees 50. Pass journal entries and prepare balance sheet. Yes. Okay, sir. Okay. So first one, working note 1, bank account. Particulars rupees. I can start with working note. Particulars rupees. Let's see how much time it takes. Okay. So first question hai beta. Let's see time taken. Balance sheet question. In next session, I will take extra practice. I hope you will do practice with me for these questions. Extra practice in next session. How many questions we have? Question 5. I have total past examination questions. You have to solve total 12 questions. Beta 12 questions. Today I will upload these all questions. May 22 का भी एक क्वेश्चन अच्छा था. May 22. ओके. सो एक बार मेरे साथ प्रैक्टिस करोगे आप लोग फॉर द सेम क्वेश्चन. Let's see time taken for this question. Bank account. To balance brought down. I will take this figure. Believe me, this figure is from the balance sheet. So bank account balance is 62,000. By preference shareholder on the second line. On the second line, so you are 1,30,000 plus you need extra 10% na. 1,30,000 plus 10%. So you need 1,33,000. You want buy balance carried down. Acha, to investment you are getting 30,000. And you want buy balance carried down. Sorry, this is 143. It's my mistake. 13,000, 143. And you want available 24,000. So better to equity share capital. From equity share capital, you need balancing figure. 143 plus 24, 167. 1,67,000. Just divide your page. 75,000. So bank account of rupees 60. One share I'm issuing at 50 each at a premium of 10 per share. Okay. So bank account debit, I want 75,000. To equity share capital, I want only face value. To security premium, I want 10 rupees. Okay, this is only working note. So number of shares kitna issue karega मैं 75,000 divided by 60 into 50. This is 60 to 500 and 12 is equal to 12,500. So number of shares, either I will go by 75,000 divided by 60 or 60 to 500 divided by 50. I'm getting the same answer. Number of shares. 1250 shares. Or I can write 12,500 divided by 10 also. Same answer. Number of shares to be issued. Correct है? चलो. Journal entries. Books of Dheeraj Limited. Books of Dheeraj Limited. Serial number. Particulars. LF. Debit rupees. And credit rupees. Please watch my previous sessions. I am telling you this is exam questions. This is only for practice purpose. In last 5 video batches, I have never taken past examination question. So it's only for your benefit. Drawn beta, drawn. Yes, draw कर लीजिए फटाफट. Okay. चलिए. Bank account debit to equity share application being application money received. You can directly pass entry. How much? 75,000. Second entry after one line. Equity share application account debit to equity share capital to security premium 75,000, 60 to 500 and 12,500. If you can't match my speed plate, please watch the session. Being application money due, being application money due. Third entry, this is only exam speed, so you have to maintain this speed beta. This is only the reason many students can't match my speed and they are getting fail. Preference share capital account debit, $130,000. Premium on redemption debit, 13,000. To preference shareholder, 1,43,000. Being this is 8% preference share capital. Being preference shareholder, preference share due for redemption. Being preference share due for redemption. Narration is not important, but only one liner is important. Preference shareholder account debit to bank, 1,43,000. Being preference shareholder paid, my number. Bank account debit 30,000. P&L account debit to investment account. It is 37,000. Na? Being investment sold, you can write this entry in number one. Yeah, this fifth entry, you can write it as number one. And after other entries, this is the sequence you may follow. So sequence not an issue. Sixth, P&L account debit to premium on redemption. P&L account debit 13,000 to premium on redemption, being premium on redemption transferred to P&L. Being premium on redemption transferred to P&L. It's very difficult, beta, to maintain this speed. I know it's very difficult. Only Bahadur students can do all these things, beta. Brave students. P&L to CRR. And last entry, P&L account debit to CRR, capital redemption reserve. Yes, now capital redemption reserve face value is 1,30,000, and out of this 62,500 is equity share capital issued. 1,30,000 minus 62,500. 62,500 ना? हाँ. So diagram भी मैं निकाल के दूंगा at the end for understanding purpose. 67,500, 67,500. Okay. प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर पेंसिल से कट करना है. Premium is getting cancelled and CRR. Okay. Chalo. Now update your balance sheet. Equity share application cancel. हाँ. Bank account 75,000. Update. First entry, bank account 75,000. Equity share capital 62,500. 62,500. And security premium 12,500. So I will add security premium 12,500 on question itself. Security premium. Okay, sir. Then preference share capital reduced by 1,30,000. P&L is premium. So line by line jana hai. So first entry over. हाँ. Preference share capital, premium, preference holder. Bank balance 143. So reduced by 143. Line by line जाइए. Update your balance sheet. 143 से माइनस कर दीजिए. बैंक में 30,000 ऐड कर दीजिए. P&L में से 7,000 माइनस कीजिए एंड 37,000. बैंक ऐड 30,000 लाइन बाय लाइन. सो बैंक में ऐड 30,000. P&L minus 7,000 and investment minus 37,000. ये हो गया बैंक P&L टू इन्वेस्टमेंट. अच्छा, देन पी एंड एल में से 13,000 माइनस कीजिए एंड 67,500 माइनस कीजिए. Line by line entry you have to update. And CRR 67,500. Okay. So now equity share capital 580 plus 62.5 minus 130. First update your balance sheet. 5,12,500. Now in P and L you have 96 minus 7 minus 13. So you have 76,000 in P and L and 67,500 भी minus करना है. हाँ, minus 67.5. So in P and L you have 8.5. So P and L is equal to 8,500, 12,500 and CRR 67,500. So total reserves and surplus 88,500. Trade payable as it is 1,13,000. Update your balance sheet on question 690. Non-current investment 0 and cash balance is already written. Na? Cash and cash balance plus 75 minus 143 plus 30. So 24,000. Yes, I left with 24,000. My balance sheet is getting tallied at 7,14,000. Let's see. Update your balance sheet on question. I already told you the shortcut. 7,14,000. Beta, this is the exam speed. I am telling you once again. This is the exam speed. 13 minutes. And now you have to write it your balance sheet in the 5 minutes. Beta. Chalo, write down. Balance sheet. बैलेंस शीट क्या नाम था कंपनी का? बुक्स ऑफ क्लीन लिमिटेड. बैलेंस शीट ऑफ क्लीन लिमिटेड. See the format, serial number, particulars, note number, rupees. First write down all format, equity and liabilities. 1. Shareholders fund. Note 1. Reserves and surplus. Note 2. Note 2. Oh, sorry. Shareholders fund underline. A, share capital. Note 1. B, ध्यान कहाँ है संकेत सर आपका? Sorry. Reserves and surplus 2. This is 1. 2, current liability. एक लाइन छोड़ के current liability. Trade payable. After one line total. Then Roman 2, assets. 1, non-current assets. A, property, plant and equipment. Now no need to write investment beta. Same question as balance sheet format. Investment की जरूरत नहीं है. And last में current assets. A, cash and cash equivalent. Directly you can write 24,000. Total. Chalo. Note 1. Share capital. Notes to accounts. After that you have to write notes to accounts. Share capital. Authorized share capital. Dash, double underline. Issued subscribed and paid up capital. Beta, this is exam speed. Understand this. Issued, subscribed and paid up capital. After 4 lines, total 2 reserves and surplus. Chalo. Now come to question. Write down one by one. Authorized share capital beta. You already written 5,12,500. हाँ, now question में से आपको उठाना पड़ेगा 5 lakh updated balance sheet 5,12,500 divide by 50. 5,12,500 divided by 50. 10,250 equity shares are issued for at rupees, नहीं तो are issued नहीं लिखो, at the rate rupees 50 per share. Reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus, CRR. First, always write specific reserves. 67,500. Security premium 12,500. And profit and loss account 8,500. Yes. Then trade payable 1,13,000 and 690 property, plant and equipment. Total 88,500. Share capital beta 5,12,500. Then 88,500 is reserves and surplus. Trade payable as it is 1,13,000. 690 is property, plant and equipment. And cash equivalent 24,000. You already tallied it on question. 7,14,000. 7,14,000. Total time taken by me after explanation is 7,14,000. Challenge for you is beta 18 minutes. Challenge for you is maximum 18 minutes. Yes, beta, you can start. Harshit बोल रहा है after solving 5 times I will get your speed. No problem, बेटा. ठीक है, आप हार्ड कॉपी लेके आइए. Today I am giving you one more day. Please take hard copies. How many questions are there? 12 questions. Only 12 questions are there. Out of that we solved 5. So in next session, practicing session कम रहेगा. 2 questions I will take it as a practice and then remaining I will give you as a sequence. Matching speed with me और बाप रे. You match speed with me बेटा. Oh my God. शिवानी बोल रही है. सर बैलेंस शीट आपकी जैसी ही बनानी है. यस बेटा नेहा, यू डू नॉट हैव एनी अदर ऑप्शन. हर्षित जायसवाल, यस बेटा बैंक अकाउंट यू कैन डायरेक्टली शो बिकॉज वर्किंग नोट में आपने बनाया हुआ है. अश्विन इज सेइंग सर मैच विथ योर स्पीड. सर कैन क्वेश्चन वी स्टार्ट विद द वर्किंग नोट. यस बेटा यू कैन स्टार्ट विद वर्किंग नोट इफ यू वांट. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव एनी अदर ऑप्शन तो वर्किंग नोट से ही बनाना पड़ेगा. सर ये क्वेश्चंस जो आप करवा रहे हैं मिलेगा विद सॉल्यूशन. Mahima, I will try. Yes, beta, I will try. I will show you it in the next session, that answers. Yes, sir, I also match. Sir, attending it in the live is more interesting and than recorded one and feels like time vanishes soon. Okay, beta. मुझे भी वैसा ही होता है. देखो, see, recorded sessions में you are not giving any comments. So it's like a one movie. But if there is interaction or you are solving with my speed, it is very interactive, beta. So always try to attend it in the live session. Up to last day, please try to follow my speed. Speed is very important in exam. Beta, understanding sub faculties karwate. Understanding is a second thing. But how to maintain speed is very important. And that you have to learn from me. Okay. So speed maintenance is very important. Sir, match with your speed. Index beta. Yes, I will show you in the next session. Jyotija, no, I finished, sir. Gomti, yes sir, I also match. So please say how to get the quotation. Question paper, beta. Question paper you will get from the Boss Knowledge portal. I already uploaded this. So you have to go to Boss Knowledge portal. Then that live sessions, आपको आपका WRO number वगैरह SRO number you have to register yourself. Means in that you have to fulfill your information. After filling full information, beta, you can go to the BOS lectures. Then in that way you will get notes. Okay, notes for the sessions, and from that you can download it. Okay. I don't know exactly whether you are getting it. Not only up to last day till I am doing CA, I will continue to catch your speed. Yes, beta Harsh, very good. Yes, sir, this is what makes you different from others. Very good. Sir Ashwin, so your strategy for this batch is amazing. Thank you, beta Ashwin. Beta, I want to now my focus. See, from this batch, from batch number 5 till batch number 5, I conducted my sessions to give you grasping only, or suppose to give you clarity over the subject. Now my next target, every one of you must get 80 plus, and for that 80 plus you have to finish with your past examination papers, with your study material, with your MTPs, RTPs. So now I want to make you perfect. It's not only you know the concept and you cannot write it in the exam. That is now I don't want to just take the session and give only knowledge. No, beta. Now I want to improve your speed, and speed improve only with live sessions. Okay, speed improve होने के लिए recorded जो देख रहे कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पर प्रॉब्लम यह कि आपका स्पीड इंक्रीज होना चाहिए, तो आपको मेरे साथ लिखना पड़ेगा, लाइव सेशन में कमेंट्स देने पड़ेंगे. ओके, चलो. सो मैक्सिमम शेयर कर दीजिए, मैक्सिमम फ्रेंड्स को बता दीजिए टू अटेंड दी सेशंस इन लाइव. एंड ऐसे इतना अच्छा आपको सब कुछ दे रहा है, सो बेटा व्हाई टू गो टू प्राइवेट क्लास. चलो ओके, कल मिलते हैं, परसों मिलते हैं विथ रिमेनिंग प्रॉब्लम्स एंड रिडम्पशन ऑफ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स का डिवेंचर्स का थ्योरी पार्ट. चलो बाय बाय, थैंक यू.